Hello, my name is Chantelle Bielak and I'm the owner of Traveling the Seas. We're a boutique travel agency in Edmonton and we've been shut down since March of 2020. Along with Eugene Uhuad from Foam Fighters, which is an indoor North arena, also shut down since March of 2020, we're working together to highlight local businesses to help spread the love. Right now, today with us, we have Rob from 3 different local businesses in Edmonton, which is quite exciting. He's part of Foosh, Grandin Fish & and TheCommon. TheCommon is on its 11th year of business and it's located beside Grandin Fish & in the heart of downtown Edmonton, close to the legislature. TheCommon is a gastro pub that offers lunch, dinner, and specializes in late night. This is one of the rooms that they have those late night parties in. The DJ booth is right behind us, very cool. Grandin Fish & is an East Coast style chippy with fantastic fresh fish for takeaway and families. Foosh has been around for 21 years and is a staple for sneaker lovers in the Edmonton scene located on White Ave. Welcome, Rob. It's nice to have you today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So our first question to get us started is, how did you get started in business?
Foosh, it was a little over 21 years ago. We had some creative ideas that we wanted to have grow and flourish, and it started small, and once we were able to open up a shop, it grew, and what we offered and the community that we supported, and then years later we're still here, we're still doing it.
And at that point you decided to branch out and start doing more businesses. Like, you must love being in business then.
It's partly being in business for myself, but also the creativeness of being able to work for myself and within the community that we live in. It's really important, the way that we can express ourselves and the way that we can give back to all the other people who are doing the same thing around us.
I think we can definitely empathize with that. I know Eugene has got on the wall in his Nerf arena all of these guns that he kind of collected, and it's like memorabilia that is part of your personality, your history, who you are, right? Like, these businesses, I think, are really a reflection of us.
Yeah, behind you is the record wall, which we call the living record wall. Both Foosh in its early days started as a record label and a record store, and TheCommon not only has performers every weekend, even now, and is a record label. So we produce music and sell music.
Really?
And yeah, we're part of the community as much as we can. And we're right in there side by side with everybody else that's performing, and
I had no idea it was a record label. That's so cool.
Yeah, the record label is called Common Edit.
Common Edit. All right. Our next question is, what do you enjoy most about what you do? I know we kind of touched upon this, but is there anything else?
It has to start with the creative side.
Yeah.
Being able to grow and expand and change, pivot now, and express ourselves through our spaces and with our customers and with our performers. That's the best day-to-day, being involved with that.
Cool, I love that. Next, what we're really interested in is what makes your brand unique, like what makes your businesses unique?
I think that we're always changing. We're always trying to support and be a part of our community. The things that we offer, from the food and the menu and the times that we serve to the products that we carry, we try to offer as much local as possible, and we try to change as much as possible so that we're always evolving.
So then, linking back to that, being part of the community, really being active, trying to create something that it's like a living business, right? Like, it's growing, it's evolving, it's changing.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit those shoes anymore, buy a new ones.
Yeah, well, and last week we had a cask night with Blind Man, and over the last 4 years we've been, our staff has gone down to breweries all over Alberta and Parallel 49 in Vancouver. We've brewed beer with them and learned the process of what goes involved and the ingredients that are used.
Yeah.
We get to know the brewmaster, and then we celebrate it by usually throwing a party on the rail car, but now this year tapping a cask on our patio outside and playing music and celebrating what's best about our our breweries, things that are being made in our backyard.
Totally.
So we've had this year one with Analog Brewing and one with Blind Man, and we hope Alley Cat and Town Square in the next coming couple of weeks.
Cool.
Yeah.
So then, okay, there's all sorts of like big things in this conversation already. What would you say is probably, this is not on the question sheet, it's different, but what is the coolest thing that you've been part of?
Well, there's a couple of things. For our 10th anniversary, I got to meet, we brought Biz Marquee, and we got to bring Jazzy Jeff the year before. So on the performing side, we're getting to bring in artists that we love and work with them and have them come in and perform in our space. I think having our own beer, last year we worked with Alley Cat and we brewed a sour and bottled it, and you could buy it.
What was it called?
It was called the Raspberry Beret.
I like that.
Yeah, so it kind of had the music sort of element in there. So seeing that on the shelf in the store was something that we produced and we shared, but through the learning process we got to know Alley Cat inside and out. It was so great. So those are some really exciting things. And then with Foosh we do collaborations with clothing lines and and so that makes it a little more special than just carrying items and putting them on the wall. Yeah.
Definitely like unique for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of them are one-off, and if you happen to be there for the cask night, or you get that specialty item, or you're there for the Jazzy Jeff's night, then it's so great, and it just happens that one time.
Totally.
So it's pretty special.
Yeah. Oh, so cool. The next question is, what is your biggest challenge right now, and how are you pivoting?
Well, the challenge is, trying to operate in the current environment. Yeah. And one of the things that we were able to do for Foosh is that we developed an online sales platform, and so people are really supporting us that way. They can order online, and we can send out to them, and it's really an affordable and easy way to shop from home and not have to purchase from so far away or get something that's not so specialty. Yeah. For here, we expanded onto the outside, so the city let us grow this giant patio, and so tonight we have some performance from Jazz City. It'll be our 4th night of live jazz performances. They'll be out on the patio, so people can sit and be outside, and the music performances that we would normally have before, we can have outside, and it's a more safe environment, and it's out in the beautiful outdoors.
Totally. Edmonton's best asset, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And then I guess the last things are, the takeaway, developing the takeaway model for Grandin, which has been really great for us. Family packs and lots of food with even having leftovers. Yeah. So you can come and pick up and take away, and cocktail kits. And really fun things that kind of celebrate what we normally would have done on a busy Friday or Saturday.
So like the cocktail kit, you basically buy it and it has everything that you need to make a specialty cocktail?
That's right, yeah.
Cool, like what's one, for example?
Well, we did a Negroni that you could take home that was pretty easy. We did a mojito, and we also did a couple of cocktails around our hip hop brunch, which you could take away, and then we live streamed the DJ. So you could be at home,
having
you could watch the performance, listen to the music, have your food at home, and make your your mimosa or your
Cool,
really
I love it. That is really fun. Next question here is, what do you think the coming trends in your industry are?
Yeah, back to the pivoting, I think a lot of the trends are going to be how to stay fresh online, takeaway, for people to be able to purchase and enjoy the things from the safety of wherever they are.
Totally.
Certainly people can come here and sit in the patio and have the full experience, but if they want to take and grab a growler or a cocktail kit, or we're doing a big clam chowder now, so you have lots of leftovers afterwards. You can get it, and that specialty item you can take home and have it in the safety of your house.
Totally. Great. So the last question that we have for you today is, how can we support you best?
Yeah, for us, it's about checking out the things that we're getting involved with. The music and the and the pop-up dinners and the cocktail kits and the sneaker releases and all of the things that we would normally be involved with that we're trying to incorporate into the current environment. You don't have to come here, but if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, you're aware of what we're doing. And you can come, or you can have, you can feel secure that you can support us from beyond as well.
Yeah.
But on a cask night, when we release the tickets, it's a really special event for us, and it's nice to be able to come down
And celebrate with
and
you.
celebrate with us, and tip your server when you're here,
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes, tip your servers 20%, please. Remember, we all have to eat.
Yeah.
That was my past life. I worked
Yeah.
as a server and a bartender for years. Well, that's everything that we have for today. Thank you so much for being featured on That Local Life, Rob. It was great to get to know you. And if you or somebody that you know would like to be featured, we would love to hear from them. Don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much. Bye.